are you?
I have to compare this to the substance you found in the cauldron, and then I'm sure we'll know more.
Watch your back.
Very
Great to meet
interesting,
ya.
adventurer. When this toxic substance is mixed with the water from the hot springs, it loses its toxicity, only retaining the ability to temporarily affect those that ingest it. This must be why the Winterfall protect the hot springs so fervently. They need them to purify their firewater. We need to stop this. Cut off contact between the Winterfall and the Deadwood. A group of runners walks the distance between their village and Fellwood. Find and defeat them and steal their shipment.
So she wants me to take out a 3-pack, basically. Could be difficult since they're level 57. Hey, Adrian, did you ever play Morrowind? Not really. I mean, I played it for like 10 minutes. It was a pretty old game when I played it, like a few years ago. I heard it was good. I mean, I heard it was good, but I couldn't. It was just too outdated. The graphics were too outdated. Too difficult for me to get into games that are that outdated. Some people can look past like graphics and the feeling of a character walking through the world, but I really can't. I mean, if the character control is really good, but I didn't think it was very good. Morrowind wasn't very smooth. But yeah, good game though, supposedly. I like the music. Great music. I don't know if I can take out this 3-pack.
Very interesting, adventurer. When this toxic substance is mixed with the water from the hot springs, it loses its toxicity, only retaining the ability to temporarily affect those that ingest it. This must be why the Winterfall protect the hot springs so fervently. They need them to purify their firewater. We need to stop this. Cut off contact between the Winterfall and the Deadwood. A group of runners walks the distance between their village and Fellwood. Find and defeat them and steal their shipment.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, here's the... I don't know if I can take out 3 Winterfall runners, but let's give it a go. I think we can. Might have to run and reset combat, but...
Lovely.
I'm a software developer. That's what I do in real life. My wife was calling me. Let me check. Alright, so we got the Winterfall crate. That was pretty cool. We took out 3 level 57s. Was not sure if I could... I wasn't sure if I could do it all at once without having to like reset the fight, like kill one, you know, and reset. But we didn't even have to reset. We were just able to control them and take them down one at a time. So that worked out pretty well. But I think I heard my wife in the other room, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm gonna have to probably walk the dog here in a bit. But I wanted to try to get some of these quests done real quick. Not really feeling the music. This kind of, let me not that music anyway. And I need more Ungoro soil already.
What's on your mind?
I wonder if consuming this
Off
substance
with
makes
ya.
the Furbolg more aggressive. They do seem much larger. While we still know
Aye.
very little about why the
good.
Furbolg have been ingesting this strange substance, I do think it's best that we put a stop to it before it gets out of hand.
Oh?
The Winterfall Furbolg are not a normally aggressive tribe, and this change in their behavior leads me to think that they must be under orders from their chief. We most likely can't undo the damage that has already been done, but I think that if their leader is slain, they will not get any worse. Head east to Winterfall village.
Okay, well, the next quest is a 59 elite quest, so we won't pick that one up right now because we ain't doing any. We are not gonna do any like level 59 elite quests. At level 55, that's not gonna happen. Debating whether I want to. This quest is very difficult. Oh man, all these quests are a little sketchy. hate this quest. Always 10 people and their mothers here killing these mobs, man. Miriam, hello, how's it going?
Lovely.
What are the chances? Like, literally like 3 more grain in a row off of that, which is really unusual. It's trying to get me back for all the shitty RNG I had earlier today.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
What was it? In real life, webcam on, of course. How else would we know? I'm not really sure what you're saying. Something about if I had a webcam, you'd know something? In real life, webcam on. Alright. I'm getting surprised here. Did it resist my trap again? It resisted 2 of my traps. Damn you, level 58 Versa. Oh, you mean as far as like, what do I do in real life? Yeah, no, I'm a software developer, dude. But yeah, no, Melee Hunter is, you gotta be somewhat mental to level a Melee Hunter all the way to 60, right? This is not Turtle WoW. In fact, the description of the stream clearly states WoW Classic Hardcore. If it was Turtle WoW, it would say Turtle WoW Hardcore. Let's see. Get rid of that. This is old. I believe it states. Version of WoW right here. Classic era 1 to 60. People never read the stream descriptions. They never even read the stream title. They're just like, what is this? Is it Terra? Is this Black Desert Online? This must be Underlight. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right there, Mitch. You got me on that one, Mitch. Yeah. Yes, this is Guild Wars 2 UI. It's an add-on for World of Warcraft. For Classic WoW, yep. Guild Wars 2 UI, look at that. Yeah, it's really good. Actually, it's my favorite UI for WoW, WoW Classic. My wife is yelling something. What do I develop? Games or business IT software? It's unfortunately business software. I don't work for IT though. I work for financial systems. I develop financial software for financial systems for a multi-billion-dollar manufacturing company that has over, God, what are we at? 250,000 employees worldwide. Probably more than that, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let me look it up. It's a lot. It's a lot. It might be 80,000. Hold on a second. It is a lot. Okay, I'm reading this right off of a Google search. I'm not going to tell you the name of my company though. Established more than 50 years ago, this company is a global Fortune 150 company with more than 250,000 employees. Yeah, my company has more than 250,000 employees worldwide. You need to switch to Unreal Engine if you're doing Unity, man. You're killing yourself, Mitch. Turtle population's good. It's 5,000 to 6,000 people. It's actually really good. If you want to play Turtle, population shouldn't be a concern because the population's excellent on Turtle WoW. Should not be a concern. Oh, you're shooting at me from a distance, I see. Alright, fine. I was just worried about spawns, but we got an escape path here, so. Shamans hit hard. You're doing the white gear only challenge? Cool. Warrior, well, you're not making it easy on yourself. Warrior is the hardest character to level. I've got a level 46 warrior right now. I just stopped playing level 46 warrior because I was playing the melee hunter. White gear, you try to make. I just love it. It's like as if warrior's not hard enough, you had to make it even more difficult. Good luck, man. Unreal Engine 4 is harder to learn from a coding point of view because of C++. If you're going to like code in Unreal Engine, of course, but you can do most of your stuff in Blueprints, which is basically a visual tool. Right? So Unity uses C, there's a couple different languages, but I mean, you can use C sharp, which is obviously a excellent programming language, which I use pretty much, I actually use daily at work. Let's see, actually, but yeah, I mean, like, uh, hello, hello, computer. Yeah, but I don't play WoW for the most value or what people perceive as the most valuable character. I play for fun. Whatever's the most fun. I've played Warrior a shit ton, so I wanted to do something different. I've already leveled a Warrior to 16 hardcore before, so trying the Melee Hunter was something different and more fun. But Warrior's a great class, though, for sure. Warrior's definitely a very good class. It's way overly represented in vanilla, though, unfortunately. I mean, it was funny, like, when, yeah, it's unfortunate that paladins don't tank very well in vanilla, at least not well enough, and it's unfortunate that the classes are, one of the things about that people do tend to like in vanilla sometimes is that there is a lot of class imbalance, but in a way it's also, really awful that we don't have better tanks other than just the warrior class, Hey, thanks for the sub, Lord of Decay. What a great name. Thank you. Yeah, if paladins had taunt and if they had better, mitigation to prevent like crushing blows, they would have been an excellent tank, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I said, Michael. That the class imbalances, it gives it some charm, but I think most people would prefer if there was a little bit, if there were a little bit more roles for tanks other than just warriors. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're talking to you're preaching to the choir, man. I've logged more hours on Protection Paladin and Vanilla WoW than any other class, so I know the class very well. Yeah, Druid was pretty good.
Lovely.
It figures I'm not going to be able to climb this semi now. So that's pretty cool, Michael. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of raiding in vanilla. Even in original vanilla, I didn't do a lot. You realize that in the original game, and I've played WoW ever since it came out in 2005. I played beta actually. You realize that in the original World of Warcraft, only 10% of the player base, actually cleared raid content. 10% in the original game. You know, people were just trying to figure out the game, like how to play it, how to do the quests, and then people were just experimenting with different characters. You know, raiding was not a really you know, something that because the rest of the content of the game was so fun, you know, yeah. I mean, the rest of the game was so good, you didn't have to raid to have fun. But then as WoW got further and further down the road, and leveling became just an afterthought and ridiculously easy, raiding became something you had to do because, you know, what else are you gonna do? I mean, shit, you level from, you know, 60 to 7, you know, like 70 to 80 in a day. Or you level 80 to 90 or whatever in a couple hours. You know what I mean? Well, that's part of it, but part of it's because the game itself took longer to level to max level, and of course it took people a lot longer because they didn't know the game, they hadn't played it. But also the content was fun. Like the leveling content was actually enjoyable. Like the dungeons were really fun. But you know, later down the road, that wasn't quite as much the case. I hate doing this quest because there's always people farming the buff here. Whatever the quest buff, whatever the buff is, you know, I can't remember what it's called, but yet, hey, Decay, yet if it was so indexed and all that, people still are paying for frickin' Rested XP add-on to basically tell them what to do. You know, go here. Take 10 steps backwards, turn in quest, scratch your butt, turn to the left, walk 10 steps, you know, this direction, pick up item. I mean, seriously, it's like questing on rails. It's ridiculous. And people pay money for that shit. To be told what to do, to be led around by their nose, you know, as opposed to just actually playing the game, you know? You know? These guys hit way too hard. I don't want to fight more than one. Maybe this gnome will he's not. Come on, gnome, snag one of these. You bastard! He's think there you go, he did. Oh, I put the trap in between both and it didn't hit either. You gotta love that, right? You gotta love that.
Thank you.
He helped me kill that one, which was nice. Well, they had a great trap. I was trying to actually hit both of them, and he just didn't get either one. Mm-hmm. Rusted XP, man. It'll tell you when you need to go to the bathroom, what stocks to bid on. Most importantly, it'll give all that money to those fat streamers and who need your money. Because who created Rested XP, but just some streamers, you know. I mean, I'm kind of a streamer, but I certainly don't consider myself much of one. I mean, I just play the game for fun, you know. I just play it for fun, you know what I mean. I don't have anything. No, I do have something against it because I think it's silly. I do have something against it, Michael. I think it's silly to be led around by add-on. You know, I think it's silly to. But I mean, I guess if but I guess you don't have to be led around by the nose. You know what I mean? You don't have to do what it says. So yeah, you're right. So I guess I'm not really have anything. This actually could be an upgrade. Oh well, no, it's not. If it was like agility intellect, maybe. I mean, because you don't have to do what it says. But I am against anything that kind of just gives you these kind of like, you know how like you play MMOs, like new MMOs come out and they have like you look at the map and it'll have like these little dots on the map saying, or like not even that, like the world here, like there'll be these little dotted line in front of me going across the snow saying, like you'll like accept a quest or you'll track a quest, like you'll go to your quest log and say, I'm going to track this quest. And then all of a sudden this dotted line appears on the ground and you just follow it like a zombie. I'm very much against that. Like, yeah, I think that's just silly. You know. I wish I had the time and the patience and the money to make my own MMO. None of you guys would want to play it though. There'd be no mini map. There'd be no world map. There'd be no quest helpers. You just have to figure it out, man. You have to actually play the game and use your brain for once. Maybe get out a piece of paper and draw a map. You know what I mean? Maybe you could go to an NPC in the game who sells maps and you could buy a map. You know, of course it wouldn't be 100% accurate. You know what I mean? But yeah, the MMO I would make would be so radically different than this, you know. At least from a hand-holding, you know, perspective. Yeah, I've done it. Of course I did because I played when the game came out. You know, day one when the game came out, I was playing it. So I've done it all. I don't do it anymore because, and I tried. You know, once you get used to having like Questy installed, it's very difficult. It's like really difficult not to have it because you get so used to it. Like I have Questy, which I just like it because it shows me where the items are on the map. You know, without Questy, I still know where they are because I've done these quests so many times. But sometimes you'll forget little bits. You'll be like, oh, I can't quite remember where, you know, was this item here or was it here? And so sometimes it's hard once you get the crutch, because that's all it is a crutch, right? It's just a crutch holding you up. Once you get used to it, man, it's hard to hard to stop using it. But I'll never go to something like Rested XP. Fuck that. If it takes me 3 or 4 days longer to level to max level without it, I'm fine with that. I'm 100% fine with that. Let's see if the warrior jumps him. He did. I figured he would. I figured if I ran the shaman right at the warrior would kill him for me. Thank you. Yeah, that's the same thing with me. I know most of the quests and stuff, but it's nice to have the crutch. The crutch is nice. I'm not gonna lie. It is nice. You know, you get used to it. But if I'm playing a game if I'm playing a game like a new MMO day one, and there was like an add-on like Questy for that game, and I had the option to install it, and it would tell me where all the quests were, would I choose to install it? Hell no. There is no way in hell would I install that. Because then you're not experiencing the game as it was meant to be experienced. You're not like learning by reading the quests and figuring things out. You know, you're basically cutting all the enjoyment out of the game. You know, I would never install like a Questy for an MMO that I'd never played before. You know, I'm glad, Michael, that you agree with me on that one. You know. Resisted. And he resisted my trap. You bastard. Exactly, that's what it would. It'd be like ruining all the discovery. And I'm really excited for PAX Day. I hope that PAX Day turns out to be a good game because it looks really good. I mean, it looks. I like where they're going with the crafting and the world, you know, the sandbox nature of the game. So I'm really excited for PAX Day. So I signed up for the alpha. Hopefully they let me in. We'll see. I hope so. Oh, everybody wants some Mage Royal. No, they don't. No, they do not. Oh my god, die! Die already, you bastard! Resisted my trap again. Resisted my trap again! You bastard! Oh, he just spawned right on top of me. Oh no, you already dropped that, you idiot! I put the wrong trap. I'm such an idiot. Half asleep. Wrong trap, killing. Actually, these guys are so much easier to kill, though. My pet pretty much shreds the casters. It's these burses that are like hitting a brick wall.
Elune be praised. Hail to the night.
Well, it's a good thing I have this elixir of shadow power, an arcane elixir. Oh, man. Did I say I don't like this quest? There's always people farming this quest. Not this quest, but also just the, you know, the buffs and whatnot. Oh my god. It's always a pain in the butt. Now he spawns. Of course. Of course. And my pet's bugged. My pet got
You can
bugged.
kiss your ass goodbye.
And now that guy's gonna get my mob. Damn it! Oh, I hate this quest. Yes, heal yourself, you bastard. You bastard! Hunger. Like half asleep running through the motions here, guys. I apologize. Ah. Mm-hmm. Don't even need this guy. Nah. Still coming. What UI add-on for your bars? You mean for my target bars? The neat plates. This is my enemy target bars. my action bar. Oh, it's Guild Wars 2 UI. Right here, Guild Wars 2 UI. HUD replacement add-on. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 UI. Makes it look like Guild Wars 2, basically. Only it actually has more feature, functionality almost than Guild Wars 2 UI does, or than Guild Wars 2, because you can actually do other stuff like, you know, rescale bars and move them around. And I don't believe you can do that in Guild Wars 2. At least I don't think you can. Good. So got some leather to skin here. Wow, failed attempt. I'm 300 skinning, but failed attempt. Yeah, no problem, Michael. It just cleans up the UI, you know, it doesn't get, it's not in your way, you know what I mean? Like, I have my bars down here, and you can see them when I hover over them, but I have them hidden unless I hover over them. This one will be visible in combat, because some of these cooldowns I want to see, but the rest of them pretty much don't show up unless I hover over them. Troll Priest is the one doing the damage here. She's single-handedly wiping out all these Yetis. Are we there, Yeti? Is that a snake pet? She's got a little snake pet. I run to help the Troll Priest and he immediately puts me in a block of ice. That was pretty pathetic. It is slow killing. With the melee hunter, whenever I'm killing mobs higher level than me, it's brutally slow. Like the time to kill TDK isn't really good. Plus, I'm using a level 44 green sword, which doesn't really help. And it'd be nice to have like a blue sword of my level. Whiff. Yep. Reserves. Alright. Wow, I can't believe I'm failing on these guys. I need to get Finkel's Skinner. We need Finkel's Skinner. Resisted. He resisted my trap, bastard. Maybe I'll put my next talent point into the second part of trap mastery, because too many trap resists, man. Too many. He's gonna charge me, damn. You do it, boy, you charge. I'm running out of mana drink, which is kind of sucks. I was gonna buy some in town and I forgot. Oops. Whoopsie. Mm-hmm. Guild Wars 2 UI. Yeah, no problemo. Better part of 1.5 weeks. Alright, thanks, man. Thanks, Dezept. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's a grind, that's for sure. Definitely a grind. I kind of, when I see normal hunters run by me and shoot mobs down, I'm like, I kind of want to say to them, "Oh, you're one of those hunters with a bow. How quaint." or I want to say, "Damn you and your bow." Yeah, we're gonna try to gear up. We're gonna play melee. Like, a lot of people think that when I hit 60 and go to the hardcore league guild, I'm gonna switch to range. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna stick with melee. Ah. Get your booty over here. Ah, too late. What do you, oh yeah. Yeah, you always talk to the other hardcore players, and you're always, yeah, I mean, the hardcore community is really, but mostly it's friendly people. Everybody's very nice to each other and cheer each other on. Yeah. Yeah, there's griefers. I mean, I died when my power went out on this character, but I don't really appeal anything. The only time I'd ever appeal a character is if maybe the server itself crashed, like WoW, WoW's server itself crashed, caused me to die. I might appeal that, but outside of that, I'm not going to appeal anything. Like, my character died when my power went out, and when I was like 28, and I just said screw it and just re-rolled. I was like, yeah, re-roll. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That's a great, kind of great frozen picture there. Yeah, it is Skyrim, yep. We got lots of different playlists we can listen to. I listen to Skyrim quite a bit, but we'll do some Star Citizen here in a minute. Yeah, Skyrim is a great game. I played Skyrim. I'm sure I've logged quite a few hours into Skyrim. To be really careful of the respawns here. How do I move spells around? What do you mean? Just shift left click. I don't know. Shift left click drag just like you would on a regular World of Warcraft bar. Yeah, max level 60. I mean, normally left click would work. It just depends on if the bars are locked or not, right? Like, I can just left click and drag them. Like, I don't... Yeah, but you don't... It just means your bars are probably locked. If you go to Guild Wars 2 UI and go to action bars here, you probably have them locked. Let's see. Actually, it's not in here. It's in here somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but mine actually apparently aren't locked because I was able to move it. Actually, it might be in... Actually, it's just in the regular under interface game action bar. See lock right here. You might just have yours locked. Yeah, it's under the regular interface. Yep, exactly. Oh,
Lovely.
who's making that noise? Sounds like some cat's puking in here. That's a little bit distracting when I hear a cat puking in my office. You thought I was in Dunmorrow? No. No, definitely not in Dunmorrow. Okay, there's definitely a cat puking in my office. Hold on a second. And level all the way to 55 and die because I'm trying to stop a cat from puking on the floor in my bathroom. Wouldn't that be the shitty way to die? I've not done Sunken Temple yet. I've tried to get a group, but I just haven't seen any groups for Sunken Temple. Yeah, I know. He was puking in the office. Puking in the bathroom, actually. Holy hell. I just want to get this last corn and get the hell out of this cave, because it's not exactly my favorite place to be, inside a cave with high-level mobs. Yeah, the longer I'm in this cave, I'm liking it less and less. You know what I mean? I keep missing. Pet resist, pet resist. Kill this guy, man. Holy shit. Kinda freaked me out. That bat came out of nowhere. I was like, holy shit. What's the hardest part? Killing mobs that are higher level than you can be really painful. Because you miss a lot and you don't have a lot of abilities, so like right now killing these mobs is kinda sucks. You know? You know, it kinda sucks. Like, killing mobs that are like 2 levels beneath me, man, I take them down so much faster. I crit a lot more often, I don't miss as much. What do you mean? You mean like for a first-time hardcore player? I mean, if you're talking about what would be the easiest, Paladin, Warlock, regular Hunter with just regular, you know, ranged abilities, those are the easiest to level. Yeah, I would say Paladin. Paladin's the easiest in my opinion. Yeah, I like having this other hunter here because she can help thin the herd, so to speak. Man, I wish I could get this damn pristine horn and get out of here. And this is stressful being in this cave. Because I can take 2, but if I were to get 3 on me, that would be extremely stressful. If I were to get 3 of these guys. And look at this, and then with this person over here fighting multiple ones, if she were to die for some reason, and they came running at me, man, that would be effed up. Come on, just die already. Holy hell. Yeah. Yeah, the interface is it's a huge difference to make. I don't have any problem with world buffs. I don't have any problem with world buffs at all. I mean, I think excessive world buffs kind of sucks when people have, like, every world buff known to man. I'm not a fan of that, but... I think world buffs... Honestly, I think world buffs shouldn't be allowed for raids, but I don't have a world buff... I don't think world buffs should be allowed for raids, but I think world buffs should be allowed for leveling. I think doing raid... Because raids, people just fly through these raids, you know? And it's kind of... You know, it kind of sucks, to be honest. You know, it's just they face roll raid content in Classic, you know. So I would like to see the raids be more challenging. Really wish this guy would drop the damn horn. Damn it! Give me the horn so I can get the hell out of here. Yeah, but I mean, I guess, but it's like honestly, like out of I'm level 55, and I've had the Oni buff like literally like 3 times. From like 1 to 55, I've had the Oni buff on me like 3 times, and I've had the ZG buff on me once. So I've had 4 world buffs total. So it's not like, I mean, I don't abuse it. But again, I really don't have a problem with it with leveling. It does make leveling easier. I mean, you get, yeah, make it an achievement. I mean, I think they have an achievement for that. I think there is an achievement to leveling without world buffs. I think. I could be wrong, but I thought there was one. Yeah. Oh my god, just give me the frickin' horn already. I don't like being in here. Ugh. When did that happen? When did the Savic's death happen? Who is Savix anyway? He's just I mean, I've heard the name of it before. He's just a streamer, right? I've heard the name many times. But when did the death occur? Was it recent? You know, I'll have to watch the video. I'll watch the video, and if I think it was intentional, I'll let you know. Yeah, I mean, I know Savix, I know the name. I've never really watched his content. I mean, I know the name. I don't really watch a lot of other streamers. I mean, I watch Cargos for like a minute or two just to say hi because I think he's a cool guy. And he's the one who kind of helped do all this hardcore stuff, so... There, finally the horn! Oh my god, finally. Finally we got the horn. Now I gotta fight my way out of here, although I'm tempted to just hearth out of here. Set my hearth as Stormwind. Anubis, if you're gonna sit here and sneeze your snotty nose all over the carpet, then you can see your ass right out of this office. Oh god, this cat. She's got like a cold or something. She's like sneezing snots everywhere. It's disgusting. Anubis! I will fuck you up, Anubis. 59-pound whispering like 1-2 weeks ago. Watched a YouTube video chat sent him. He had his audio off and got attacked and died. I'll see if I can find the clip. I'll see if I can find the clip, and I'll let you know if I think he, you know. I do think there are some streamers who will level 260, and they don't have any plans on doing any content past 60, because they're going to go stream something else. And I think those streamers sometimes will kill themselves just because they think it'll get them more views. So, which I think is kind of sad, but whatever. I wish this other hunter was heading out. It was easy getting in this cave because somebody had cleared into it, but now I gotta clear my way out of it.
Lovely.
The hunter's behind me. I do think it's pretty pathetic when people fake shit for views. I think that's really pathetic. Like, you know what I mean? Ooh. Hey, Wopo, how's it going? Been relaxing, sitting back and watching me play WoW, and thank you for putting on the mid-journey. I don't know if you want to thank me on the mid-journey, man. That stuff's addictive, but yeah, but I appreciate the nice comments. But yeah, mid-journey is super fun, but super addictive, and it's not cheap, unfortunately, you know. He wanted to play Ret, and in hardcore, a 60 pally will not play Ret. Yeah. Well, most people don't level. All I can say is that most people, like, you're not going to see me you're not gonna see me watch a video on another screen with my audio off. That makes no sense. Like I would never do that. Like I would never do that. Like I would never turn the audio off my game ever, because I don't want to die. So before even watching this video by Savix, I would say like 99% he did it on purpose. Because why would you turn your audio off? That's just dumb. You know, why would you ever do that? You know? I can never get to this damn cave. I can go walk the dogs. I know the dog needs to get out. The dog needs to be walked. Except I can never get out of this cave. Yeah, you never know. Maybe he hasn't played a lot of hardcore. I mean, there's just kind of like certain things, certain do's and don'ts, things you don't, you know, certain things you don't do when you're playing hardcore. You never really walk away from your computer for any length of time if you're logged in. Like, you never do that. Like, I'll walk away from the computer if the computer's within sight of me. Like, I walked over to check on the cat puking in the bathroom while my character was fighting one of the Yetis, but believe me, I was checking the computer monitor about every, 3 seconds. So I wanted to make sure I didn't, like, for whatever reason, like, aggro another mob or something, you know what I mean? I have no idea. That's actually a good question. I really don't know. I know I asked one of the people in the Hardcore Elite Guild if there was ever a melee hunter in the Hardcore Elite Guild, and the person I asked said they hadn't seen one, but, I know that there aren't a lot of melee hunters because, as I'm leveling up and seeing other hunters, I usually check to see if they're melee, and I've never seen one. I don't think I've ever seen a melee hunter as I'm leveling up. So, I don't know, maybe. Oh, he almost died like 30 times. Oh, you met one in Darkshore? Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen too many. Yeah. We'll find out when I get to Hardcore Elite. Because I think there's going to be a lot of, what's the word? Skepticism and prejudice against my melee hunter. I think a lot of people probably aren't going to want to group with me at level 60. But that's okay, because we've got Muse, who's going to be level 60 before me, and I know he'll group with me. I know he'll group with me, at least. So we'll have somebody to group with and do some stuff with, quests and stuff. Which would be cool.
Well, spit it out! I can't wait to show my friends. Now, just wait a moment while I attach these. Perfect. You're ready, adventurer.
Take.
Now, I sent some mail to my friends already, telling them that I have a surprise for them. This is where you come in. I'm going to give you my mechanical Yeti, and you need to surprise them by paying each of my friends a visit, turning the Yeti on and sending it towards them. Once you have shown
Gadgets in Marshall's Refuge.
Sprinkle and gadgets. Glad I could help. In Marshall's Refuge. Come back and tell me what happened. Please bring my Yeti back to me then too.
Please bring my Yeti back. Okay, I guess we can do that. Alchemy supplies.
I got what you need. Hurry back. Talk to me. Glad I could help.
It's an add-on called VoiceOver that does the voices. Yeah. Yeah, it's an add-on called VoiceOver. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I don't know. I don't know if you have to keep. I don't think you. I mean, I don't know. I've had people ask me if I'm gonna go non-melee hunter at 16. I said no. I'm gonna be a melee hunter. I mean, I started the melee hunter just because it's an achieve. I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to stay melee, but I am going to stay melee at 60 because I just think it'll be more challenging and it'll be more fun to piss people off to get groups and then be like, "What? You're a melee hunter? What?" It'll be fun to see the prejudice. The people being like, "I don't want to be a group with a melee hunter." Anyways, I'm gonna stop the stream here, guys. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna hang out with the wife, walk the dog, all that kind of fun stuff. Maybe I'll come back in a couple hours. We'll see. Yeah, come back and we're almost level 56. We're like 1 bar away, basically. Well, 2 bars away. In Guild Wars 2 UI, it's 10 bars per level, whereas in regular World of Warcraft, it's 20. So we're actually 2 World of Warcraft bars away, but 1 Guild Wars 2 bar away. Thanks, Decept. You too, man. Hope you have a good evening. But I'll be back. Hey, Mitch. And I'll be back like in a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours. We'll come back. We'll get to 56, and then I'm gonna go to Burning Steps, do some quests in the Burning Steps. I'll probably then hit Western Plaguelands, do some quests in the Western Plaguelands. At some point in time, I'm gonna have to hit Ungoro Crater just to replenish my Ungoro soil, so we can keep doing the repeat turn-ins because it's nice to get. There's some of the potions I'm getting from the repeat turn-ins are actually really useful, especially the one that can remove curses and diseases, which is really nice for a melee hunter to be able to remove curses and diseases. That's pretty cool. Hey, Lord of Decay, thanks for subbing again, Lord. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I'll be streaming later tonight. And I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. And I will see you all next time.